Yo, what up, AfterBuzzes? The show is called There Goes Motherhood. Yo, I watched the clip to this, and I mean, first of all, the kids on this show, what are you feeding your children? I saw they were jumping on the cabin.
Those are her kids. My kids don't eat sugar.
My kids eat we're balancing it out. Mommy has a sugar problem, so we balance it out.
Okay.
You know, some broccoli, a lollipop. It's all good.
Yeah.
What can we expect from this show? More so, you know, in 2016, where we see a lot of reality shows, a lot of them are negative and pulling women apart. What about this show, you know, what are you guys bringing to the table?
I mean, I think the show is really on the other end of the spectrum. And of course, we're women. We're 6 women with different parenting views, different backgrounds. So we have our issues with each other, you know, which is part of the fun, actually, of it. But we really, our intention in coming together as a group is really to support each other and to get away from that negativity. And we really try to do our best to be honest and straightforward and show things that are hard about motherhood, but really it's about supporting women.
Were you guys scared at all to put your lives on television, especially with your children being involved?
That was the biggest worry, I think, me and my husband. We really, really thought about it. For one, I really trust Jill Spivak, who runs the mommy group. I did a mommy group with her for 4 years. I love her. She has gotten me through a lot of tantrums. So I knew, okay, if this is Jill, she is an utmost professional and expert. I know it's going to have integrity. And then I knew, you know, it's going to be Bravo, so it's going to be fun.
Right.
Look I'm 40, terrific. I need some fun in my life too, right? Let's keep it hot,
really.
okay? So I knew that was going to happen. I really was excited to meet 5 other amazing women that I didn't know.
So none of you guys had known each other?
No.
Yeah, we met the very first day.
Yes.
See, the very first episode is the first time we ever met.
Leah walks in. Were you wearing fabulous overalls?
I don't know what I was
You
wearing.
Were, I was like,
I wore weird
girl just
fashions the whole show.
I was like, girl, I just had sex hair. I was like, I love her. She is fabulous.
Yeah, we had some good zingers.
No, and it's
I mean,
fun. It's
we
too-
really tell it like it is. You
Yeah.
know, whether it's like talking about relationships or maintaining, you know, a juicy relationship with your husband, or how hard it is because you're like messed up from your parents and what they did to you. We break it down.
How hard was it for you, you guys, as far as like, you know, raising children? You become, you know, and the older we get, you know, you're kind of set in your ways and raising a tribe of kids, you know, that's very special to you. So then to have 5 other women come in here and hear their opinions, whether there's sparks, I mean, how did you guys kind of say, okay, that's her opinion, I'm gonna accept that, maybe I could take a piece of it, but
I
how
do
did
think,
you guys
I do
step
think
into
there are moments where I was like, that would not work for me. Good on you. But with everything, I always felt like I understood why that worked for your family. And I do believe whatever your values are, you should have some. Whatever your rules are, you should have some. They don't need to be mine. I have 4 children. We have our the fair family rules. We have our values, and it kind of makes our kids feel safe. And I know they're different. Leah's are different, but our kids know that they're loved, that there's structure, and that there's balance. So even though things that were like that would never work in my home, I found it interesting. And there's not one kid, there's not one way to parent. That's for sure. I will never say that, my way is the best way. And you actually have to adapt it for each child. We both have multiple children, so there isn't one way, and you can learn from everybody and grow.
I love hearing what you guys are saying right now, because I feel like we have lost the sense of morals and family from television. So to hear this group of women coming together for this specific purpose, was there ever any disciplinary action as far as the children, maybe bringing them together and being raised under different households and maybe not getting along?
I mean, when I do the manners class, right? I have a class. We do a class where everybody comes with their kids to learn manners, basically, which is what I do with my own kids. And it's really interesting to see how some people struggle with that, or that it's not a value for them, or just to see the kids, you know, they're under real life too. I mean, they're having their own real life struggles as they grow up, and the cameras are rolling and things are really happening. And just like any of us, they have their good moments and their bad moments, and you see it all on the show.
I think parents are going to, like when certain kids are acting out, every parent can relate. I mean, I am now the person, when someone's on an airplane, their kid's screaming, I used to, before I had kids, roll my eyes, oh please, can you please move, or, you know, now I want to go and say, like, I got you, how can I help you? Like, because I don't care. Every kid has a tantrum. There is no perfect child, and it just, you know, some moments the cameras caught certain things and they didn't. So I think that hopefully that is actually going to be a relatable thing to mommies all over the world. They're going to be like, oh my God, I remember my kid having a tantrum in the car, pulling this one's hair, or not having a good day for other reasons. So that's where we really kind of
Putting yourself in the other person's, I love that.
Yeah, and it's really authentic and honest, and it's not always pretty, and we don't always get along, but that's life.
Yeah, I mean, I think you brought up a great point before, is like everybody's got these insta-perfect lives, right?
Yes.
We see everybody's life on a feed, but it's not what's really happening. There's all these moments in between those shots that are the real fabric of life, and what I love about our show and about all of us together as a group is that we were willing to really show those harder moments in order to support other women, the viewers. You know, this isn't about showing that we're perfect and we live these perfect privileged lives. No, we're struggling with the same things. All women are struggling with the same things. All moms are struggling with the same things. And that was, I think, both of our intention and wish in being a part of the show is to really connect with other women and give them something to forgive themselves with, to know that there's another side once you get past these difficulties, to laugh, to just
take yourself so seriously all the time. If we can all just be a little kinder to ourselves, especially women, I think everybody would be happier. I always say that, happy women are the prettiest women. So
well, I'm excited to check it out. Bring morals back to television, people.
Definitely. Thank you. Yes.
Ladies, and when can we check the show out on Bravo?
Oh,
April 20th, 10 p.m. Bravo.
There goes the motherhood.
There it goes.
See ya.
Bye-bye.